Like that with the twang.
I think that's a great idea.
I think at the end of this here video, we need to walk into the kitchen and see what's going on, right?
Yeah, we need to walk over.
We got some treats in that there kitchen. We're all
Are you
excited
videoing
about
this
that
right now?
treat.
Oh my, I didn't even know.
Oh, Lord.
We're starting now. All right, Zach's House Bible Study, Wednesday night style, recap. Recapping what we talked about at the service at Paradox on Sunday night.
What date is it?
Whatever the date is.
20th.
The 20th.
20th of February?
Yes.
February 20th.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
But we covered the story that's in some Bibles, but in others, well, no, it's in all Bibles, but some manuscripts it's not in. So that was kind of an interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those passages of Scripture that don't have brackets around it whenever you look it up in Scripture. But it was the end of John chapter 7, 7:53 through chapter 8, verse 11. And so broke that down kind of into 4 sections. The first part displaying the humility of Christ, and then displaying the wisdom of Christ through how he dealt with the situation with the adulterous woman and the Pharisees, and then his conviction with the Pharisees in particular, and then the forgiveness that he ultimately extended.
And it was all shown through the story where, Jesus is teaching, and these Pharisees, these religious leaders, drag up a lady that's been caught in adultery, and they say, "Jesus, what do we do? The law says we should stone her, but what do you think we should do?" And that was kind of provided this kind of catch-22 where Jesus, if he said stone her, then that was breaking the Roman law, and that would have caused a big situation there. But if he says, "Oh no, don't," then it would have been like he wasn't fulfilling what the Old Testament scriptures were saying. So it was really just a trap. But Jesus then he took it away from him versus the Pharisees and made it more of like a, and then his comment was, "He who hasn't sinned, throw the first stone." So then he took this thing that was kind of a battle and took it inward. And so that was kind of one of the kicker of tonight. It'd be the idea that, when we are confronted with a sin in our life or something that we realize is wrong, either we're going to make excuses for it, try to find someone to point the blame on, or we're going to see it, turn from it, and feel remorse. And so we, in this story, sadly the Pharisees, kind of just threw their rocks and left. They didn't show remorse. But the woman obviously showed remorse because, at the end of the passage, he said, go, there's no one here to condemn you. So Jesus being God saying, "I'm not going to condemn you." And then he said, "Go and sin no more." And it was more the idea that the sinning no more wasn't like, "Go sin no more and then you'll be okay." It was like, "You're okay. I'm not condemning you. Your faith in me, your faith in who I am, because of that, I can't condemn you." And so then, that then would make someone want to change their actions. So
Be motivated by love and forgiveness instead of motivated out of fear that you're going to be condemned.
Mm-hmm. So and then we split up. Girls were up here, prayed for each other, right?
Yeah.
You have a good girl. I heard a lot of laughing up here.
Yeah, we gossiped a little bit before. Actually, at some point, we're like, "Oh shoot, the boys are coming upstairs. We should probably pray."
Oh, now we know what happened. Okay, that's a little part of the recap I didn't know.
We were discussing how to pray and how to ask for stuff without feeling guilty for, at least feeling like you're asking for too much.
Oh, okay. You're just talking about how
we're just discussing, I don't know, prayer method.
And we were talking, and then we talked about some prayer stuff in the basement for guys too.
We heard laughter from the vents.
We did have a little laugh. We had a good time. Andy was coming up with maybe a good possible new job for him. But we won't talk about that. We will go talk about
the kitchen.
What things are going on now.
It's
time to throw on
maybe next time you could join us.
Woo! Yeah, come.
You're not using your accents.
Study.
Hot chocolate.
And cook. Wait, that's not a cookie.
That's not a cookie.
What is that?
Dude,
Dude, Ashley made it. It's
Ashley
a
made
roll-up bread.
cinnamon
So
roll
good.
bread. Oh my goodness! I gotta get some of that.
Hurry! Coffee
We
there.
got some
Get some of
vodka.
that.
And we learned how to say hot chocolate in sign language.
Ooh, how do you say hot chocolate in sign language?
All right, I think that's about it here, right here. Wrap up this recap of Zach's House Bible Study Wednesday night. Hope you can make it back next week.
For like the base.
7